And also for attack, you can, well, hold attack button to do combination attack. But if you don't like the idea of hold button, you can push it repeatedly to do the same thing. And please note that Noctis weapons have been changed automatically. So it's all about switching between defense and attack at the right time. And that's rule number 1 from Gladiolus. And in this game, well, your HP and MP generate automatically, but when your HP reaches 0, you will be in a danger status, and if you attack more and more, you will be eventually be a game over. But your friends will rescue it for you, so you don't worry. In this game, you can warp by using a warp button, and well, with warp button, you can warp to high places, or when you lock on to the target, you can warp right to the enemy. Well, Gladiolus might not be fast, but for a fast enemy, warping and doing attack combination is really useful. But beware that warping costs MP. And also, there are techniques, which is ability that is embedded in your weapons, the weapon you equip, but it costs MPs too. So do lots of defense, do lots of warp, do lots of techniques, but beware MP. Because if when your MP is 0, you will be in the status, and in the status you cannot guard, and that's very dangerous. So, well, just wait and it will recover automatically. But if you can't wait, just cover or go to the high place and your recovery will be very fast. Well, that's cheating. So use technique, use warp, use defense, but try to manage your MP wisely. That's rule number 2 from Gladiolus. And in this game, you can do the parry to enemy attack. To do that, well, some of the enemy attacks cannot be guarded, and there are Marco in with these attacks. With this attack, during your guard motion, you can press attack button to do the parry, and press attack once again to do the bonus attack, which deals lots of damage. So rule number 3 is parry every time you can. And for the weapon setting, if you notice, you will find that Noctis weapon changes all the time, and those changes can be set here. Now you see you have 5 weapons here, each with its own motions, its own technique, its own passive abilities. Like for the sword is absorb MP and fast. For the pole arms is a bit slow, but it has a high critical rate. And for the great sword, it is the lowest, but it has the highest damage. So you want to use the right weapon in the right situations. So here what you do, there are 5 slots in orange text, and 5 slots means 5 different situations. So for the first crush slot, it means the first attack. So if you want to use a strong bow for the first attack, equip great sword to it. The ravage slot refers to the combination attack. You might want to do a strong attack, but not too slow, so you might use pole arm. And vanquish is the last attack in the combinations, and counter is counter attack. In this case, well, let's say we want a fast counter attack, so just equip a normal sword to it and see what happens. When you change, just think of your attack also change. Now you do the first attack with a great sword, counter with a sword, and then combination attack with the pole arms. So change these weapon settings according to the enemy you find in the game, and you should be fine. And that's rule number 4 in battles. So do techniques and change weapons and do parry, and you should be fine in the battles. And lastly, if you find your friends in a danger status, be sure to rescue them.
I'll make sure you never
and
forget
this
it.
concludes Gladiolus Bootcamp.